There was a time in my life where I didn't feel like my story was valuable. I would say I was the one who kind of blocked what God was saying about me.
I knew that I wanted to do some sort of ministry. In my mind, the only way to do that was to become a pastor. How could God give me this desire for math, but want me to do something else?
The first day of freshman year, I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I don't know what to do. Chatted with her a little bit, and then I was like, all right, just gotta go make friends.
Growing up overseas, I moved around a lot. I lived on board a hospital ship. Everyone's in transition. Everyone comes and goes really fast. So when I came here, I was like, okay, 4 years, like I'm gonna get through this, but I'm gonna be gone soon.
It was so easy for me to come into George Fox and set expectations for what's gonna happen in my life. And that ultimately ended up just taking away from God's plan.
I actually tried to graduate early because I still had that mindset of I don't want to get too close to people. And then God was like, no, I want you here for another year.
I was undeclared and I felt like I don't know what I'm doing here and I should know what I'm doing. But God definitely shaped me through people telling me that I do deserve to listen to my passion, and that is to serve people that are marginalized, that have same lived experiences as me.
Community is such a huge part of my journey here at Fox. One of my good friends, the Lord just put him into my life at a time that I absolutely needed him. The biggest obstacle that I've had to overcome in my time at Fox, it has to be my struggle with pornography. And I think regardless of the thing that we're stuck in, the longer that we push it down and keep it hidden from other people, the more that it eats away at us.
One of the biggest obstacles I've had, it started freshman year, I didn't know it, was just grief. Going back to Mercy Ships, I actually left for COVID. Everyone had to be evacuated in a 16-hour period. So there wasn't much of a time for me to realize that I'd lost something that I really loved.
Coming from a multicultural background, there are a lot of pressures of being just a student. You come into a community where it's not a lot of people look like you, and sometimes you just need that person that knows where you're coming from, has the years of experience, and that person is Maria Ortega. She has been someone that has been a mom figure, not only for me, but a lot of people.
As far as the people who have definitely come alongside my path, one of them would be my professor, Ben Gaitis. I remember all the times when God did not follow my expectations. He would pray for me and continue to remind me that God does have a plan for me, and if I continue to trust in him, it'll be a great plan.
During that time, I remember having coffee with the administrative assistant for the honors program, Helen Morse, and she could see that I was drained, but just being with her in that time brought a lot of life.
Really, the turning point was actually declaring my major and being I don't know what social work looks like. I just know that I feel called to be here and to use what I've experienced as an African American woman to help my community out.
Just learning about God's character through his creation, becoming more and more in awe of the tiny little things that he's made. Yeah, there's something big about doing that with people that you love. George Fox has been such an amazing 4 years of my life. Met so many awesome people, learned how to do so many cool things. It goes by quick. We all gotta move on to the next thing, and taking that step in faith. Commit to the Lord, whatever you do, and he'll establish your plans.
This last year, I found a job in Bend. They gave me a pretty solid offer, but somehow I could feel God being now hold on a second, Scott. Just hold on a second. And I am not a very patient guy, but I got a phone call from this company in Boise talking about how interested they are in me as a structural engineer. They also talked about, we noticed that you really love to get out and serve. You really love the Lord. We love that. All those things just really helped me learn to trust God and rely on his plans.
I had been praying earlier this semester about God, help me to figure out what I'm gonna do. And a door opened up, a very surprising door. A professor of mine reached out and was like, would you consider grad school? And I was like, well, no, I don't wanna get in debt. But he's like, hey, there's a scholarship opportunity. So I applied for a scholarship and I got the scholarship. So I'm gonna go to the University of Oxford studying African Studies. specifically because I want to work in Africa. I'll apply to medical school afterwards, but again, I don't know where he's going to take me, but I'm excited.
Immediately after graduation, my first goal is to take the MCAT in August. My long-term goal, hopefully, get into medical school, become a physician.
Plans after graduation is to continue my social work degree in the MSW. I would say something I'm really excited for is that I actually get to live into the purpose that God has called me. My name is Meraki Medwesson. I am a social work major and I am from Portland, Oregon.
My name is Scott McBride. I am a civil engineering major and I'm from Bickleton, Washington.
My name is Mauhia Kimata. I'm a biology major here at George Fox, and I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii.
My name is Zodi Tushwind. I am a senior biochemistry major, and I am from Texas, West Africa, and Ethiopia.